What are the trigonometric functions? To explain this, I'll use a nice free app, Geogebra. Suppose there is a plane of coordinates x and y. Recall this equation. It is a circle having a radius 1. Pick a point on it. Starting at x equals 1, follow the circle until you reach the point. Measure the length you moved. We can start from the origin and move to the right as far as the length. With this x-coordinate, there is a point having the same height as the black point. For each point on the circle, we can define the corresponding blue point. However, we can think of the counterclockwise move as minus length, so think of another blue point. You can smoothly connect these blue points. This is a graph. The corresponding function is called sine. By using the x-coordinate instead of y, we can define another function, called cosine. On a large scale, two curves look like this. Note that their heights are never above 1 or below -1. By definition, adding 2 pi on x doesn't change the values. In other words, these curves are periodic. Check how the function values are changed when we minus the input. Finally, we can observe that the cosine curve is the same as the shifted sine curve. This fact gives a relation. When there is a trigon with a right angle and the longest side c, what is its height? By definition, we can think of a smaller trigon. Lengthening 1 to c, we might also lengthen sin x to c sin x. Similarly, the length of the bottom side is c cosine x. Finally, we introduce another trigonometric function. It's called a tangent, defined like this. Its curve is quite fascinating. Note that tangent is not defined always since cosine might be 0. Try to find out some basic properties of it yourself.